Did you know that entrepreneurs are among the people most susceptible to mental exhaustion? The intense routine, the constant need to make decisions and the pressure for results can easily make you forget the most important thing: taking care of yourself. And when your mental health is not up to date, your business also suffers. But how do you find time for self-care when the clock seems to be your biggest enemy? If you've ever found yourself thinking about this video is for you. Today, I will give you 5 practical self-care tips, especially designed for those who have a busy schedule, but understand that they need to pay attention to their own mental health. Believe me, taking care of yourself is not a waste of time. It's actually the best strategy to ensure you have enough energy and focus to continue growing as an entrepreneur. So, if you feel like you're at your wit's end or feel like you don't have time for yourself, I guarantee this video will make a difference in your life. Now, let's get straight to the point and start with the first tip. 1. Short, intentional breaks. A necessary recharge. We started by talking about the importance of separate short moments of intentional pause. It may seem counterintuitive, but the truth is that our brain was not designed to work at a fast pace all the time. When you work for hours on end, without stopping, your ability to concentrate decreases and your productivity drops drastically. This is exactly where breaks come in as a crucial factor. And we're not talking about long breaks that will disrupt your workflow, like going out for an hour or more. We are talking about 5 to 10 minute intervals. It can be something as simple as getting up from your chair, drinking a coffee, stretching, or even breathing deeply while looking at something other than a screen. This little reset in your brain could be exactly what you need to return to work with more focus and energy. Have you tried this? Most of us have a tendency to ignore these signs of mental fatigue and continue working, thinking that this will make us more productive. But ironically, the result is the opposite. When you take time for yourself, even for a few minutes, your mind has the chance to reorganize thoughts, process information more clearly, and, consequently, increase the quality of your decisions. You can even set a timer to remind you to take these breaks. There are studies that indicate that the Pomodoro technique, which suggests 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break, can greatly increase efficiency. Try applying this to your routine and see how small changes can bring big results. Reflect now. When was the last time you intentionally took a break during work, even for a few minutes, without feeling guilty? 2. Set clear boundaries between work and personal life. Moving on to the second tip, we address something that many entrepreneurs and freelancers end up neglecting: the need to set clear boundaries between work and personal life. If you own your own business, the line between your professional life and your personal life tends to be blurred. You respond to emails late at night, answer calls outside of office hours, and, often, your work invades moments that should be for rest or leisure. However, this type of behavior is harmful in the long term. Working non-stop may seem necessary in times of great pressure, but when it becomes the norm, the price you pay is very high. Without dedicated time to relax and disconnect from work, mental exhaustion builds up quickly, affecting not only your productivity but also your physical and emotional health. Establish clear closing times, and committing to respecting these times is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. This does not mean being inflexible, but rather establishing a rhythm that allows your body and mind to recover their energy. Think about reserving specific moments for family, leisure, or simply for yourself. Additionally, try to create transition rituals between work and personal life. It may be something symbolic, like closing your laptop, taking a walk around the block, or changing your environment, but these small habits help your brain understand that it's time to slow down and disconnect from professional responsibilities. Over time, you will notice that this clear separation not only improves your quality of life, but also increases your productivity when you are truly focused on work. Stop and reflect now. Can you precisely define how late you work each day? Or does your work end up invading every area of your life? 3. Learn to say no. Now, one of the hardest parts, especially for entrepreneurs. Learn to say no. When you're running a business or managing a freelance career, it's natural to want to embrace every opportunity. After all, more projects mean more growth, right? But it's not quite like that. In fact, excessive commitments can end up harming the performance you want to improve. By accepting everything that appears, you overwhelm yourself. And the problem is not just the volume of work, but the quality how you can execute it. The more demands you try to meet, the more your attention becomes fragmented, and the less efficient you become. Learning to prioritize and say no to things that don't align with your long-term goals or are beyond your current capabilities is essential. And it's not easy, I know. Saying no can bring a feeling of loss or wasted opportunity. But think, which is better, doing a little of everything in a mediocre way, or doing what really matters with quality? By turning down some projects, you preserve your energy to focus on initiatives that will really make a difference to your business and your mental health. Consider the following. How many times in the last week have you said yes to something you knew would overwhelm you? What could have changed if you had prioritized better? 4. Take care of your body to take care of your mind. A fourth tip. It may seem obvious, but it's surprising how much we ignore this in everyday life. Take care of your body to take care of your mind. The connection between physical health and mental health is profound, and this becomes even more evident in times of high stress, like those you face when managing a business. If you neglect your body, your mind will soon start to feel the effects. Lack of exercise, an unbalanced diet, or poor sleep directly affect your ability to think clearly, make good decisions, and deal with everyday pressures. But the good news is that you don't have to turn your life into a strict exercise or eating regimen. Small changes make a big difference. It could be a light walk at the end of the day, stretching in the morning, or even taking a few breaks during work to move around. The important thing is to include these moments of self-care into your routine. Furthermore, maintaining a balanced diet, with foods rich in nutrients, can help regulate your energy levels and improve your concentration. Remember that taking care of your body is not just a matter of aesthetics or physical performance. It's a way to ensure that you have the resistance necessary to continue facing daily challenges with disposition and emotional balance. Reflect. How is your body care? What small changes could you make to improve your physical health and, consequently, your mental health? 5. Seek support when you need it. Finally, the fifth tip. It's something that many entrepreneurs are reluctant to do, but it's extremely necessary. Seek support when you need it. Entrepreneurship is often a lonely journey. Even when you have a team, the ultimate responsibility always falls on you, and that can be overwhelming at times. However, it is important to remember that you don't have to carry this weight alone. Delegating tasks, seeking guidance from other entrepreneurs, or even having the support of a therapist or coach can make a huge difference in your ability to deal with daily pressures. Having someone to talk to about the challenges, doubts, and insecurities of the business is a way of relieving the emotional burden. Furthermore, having a support network, whether personal or professional, helps you see situations more clearly and find solutions that you might not have seen on your own. Delegating is not a sign of weakness, but of strategic intelligence. And seeking support for your mental health is an act of courage and self-care. Reflect. When was the last time you talked to someone about the difficulties of starting a business? Isn't it time to share some of the weight you carry? In this video, we discuss 5 practical tips to help busy entrepreneurs take care of their mental health without having to stop growing. We talk about the importance of short breaks, set clear limits, learn to say no, take care of the body, and seek support when needed. These simple practices can transform your routine and mental health, ensuring more balance and success in your business. If these tips helped you or made you reflect, share this video with other entrepreneurs you know. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more content that can transform your routine and your mental health. Leave a comment telling us which of these tips you will implement first. Remember, undertaking is challenging, but it does not have to be synonymous with suffering. You deserve to take care of yourself as much as you take care of your business. Thank you for watching, and continue following the channel so that together we can achieve a more balanced and healthy life. See you in the next video.